What's up everybody, welcome back to another video where we're going to break down the SR in Modern Warfare 2 and the hidden performance rank that you probably didn't know that was associated with it. I also want to touch up on this Adin Ross situation because if you guys have been looking anywhere on Twitter, I'm sure you've seen that name pop up. And then the last thing I want to touch on today is the new streaming platform that I'm going to be on full time basically. But what's up everybody, it's your boy, it's LA, welcome back to another video where I go over all the gaming leaks, news, rumors, and updates. If that's something you're into, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. At 500 subscribers, I'm giving away a copy of Modern Warfare 2, and if we get this video to 20 likes, I'll buy the battle pass for somebody. All you have to do is just make sure you like, you subscribe, and you leave a comment down below. Now, I don't know what is stopping more game devs from doing this and just being more transparent with their communities, but we have Lawrence Mitten here, who's just a BAMF of the year for doing this, and he's a head developer over at Treyarch. And he says on Twitter, he says a handful of folks have been reaching out on questions about how Modern Warfare 2's rank system works, and he says here's the breakdown and a little thread emoji letting us know that we gotta sit back, relax, and get ready to read some of this. He says your displayed SR represents your ranked play skill and determines your skill division. In Modern Warfare 2, everyone begins their grind at 0 SR and Bronze 1. You gain SR skill rank when you win, you lose SR when you lose, with the amount of SR determined by a combo of personal and team performances. But this is where we have something called HPR or hidden performance rank. And he says there's another factor driving your SR gains, a hidden skill value we track for each player that is called hidden performance range, or HPR for short. HPR is how good our underlying performance system thinks you are, and how we predict how you stack up against other players. Beat players with a higher HPR, and your HPR goes up. Fall short of those expectations, and it goes down, and if you consistently perform, your HPR is just going to dial itself in. That means the HPR and SR are directly related, and that's why when the season resets and everyone starts back at 0, some people are going to gain much higher SR than others, and that's because they're the furthest away they're going to ever be from that hidden HPR rank. This is why players typically see their biggest SR gains early in their grind when players start out at 0 SR. They're usually the furthest they'll ever be from their underlying HPR. The distance your SR is away from your HPR also determines the minimum and maximum amount of SR available to be won after each next win. Where you fall in this min-max range determined by two key factors as personal and team performances. Meaning, in lower divisions, we put a premium on personal performance and try to graduate better players out of the starting divisions quickly. Perform well in these divisions and you're gonna get a lot of SR, so that's why you see people get like 100 plus SR in like bronze, silver, and possibly even gold. And then as we work towards these higher skill divisions, we focus more on team play. It encourages all different kinds of gameplay. It just matters on the win, not how you win. Now, as your skill rank or your SR starts to catch up with your HPR, the amount of SR you'll earn for a win starts to slow off and level off. At this point, SR gains may be slow, but if you continuously win and continuously improve, so will your HPR. And this is when you'll see like somebody say, I top frag, why did my teammates earn more SR? If you see someone else earning considerably more or less SR than you, it's likely due to a difference in how close either of you are to your HPR. So if you top frag and somebody else on your team got like 100 SR and you only got 60, it's probably because their HPR, their hidden performance range, is way higher than yours. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, that just helps you understand why some people are getting more SR than others. And like I said, Lawrence is a BAMF for doing this, and it's no surprise that the developers over at Treyarch are the ones communicating with the community. It just, I don't understand why Activision doesn't look at Treyarch and say, okay, Infinity Ward, everybody else, specifically you Infinity Ward, look at how Treyarch is doing things, at least the communication aspect of it, and be more like them. Learn a thing or two. Now, I want to talk about this Adin Ross situation because this guy I'm actually kind of concerned about. Whether he would like to admit or not, he has a young audience. And though he does do giveaways, he does tell young kids to go smash a TV, and then the parents get freaked out. And then they're like, hey, guess what? Here's 10 grand. I don't know if kind of promoting that behavior to such small audiences is necessarily a good thing. However, I don't think that's where the controversy lies with Adin. Recently, he showed the hub on stream. He showed some Nazi video where a lady was singing a song about how mixing races is a sin. And then just to get a look into his mindset, you can really get it when you hear him speak about how IShowSpeed was banned from YouTube, which is a whole nother topic. But you could really see how twisted Adin's view is, where he thinks big companies like YouTube, or Facebook, or Twitch, Kick, they need these streamers, and I just don't think Adin realizes how much of a mutual relationship it really is.
Speed got banned today for a week up from YouTube for doing something that Speed wants to do. Speed is at the point where he should be able to walk in YouTube headquarters and be like, yo, YouTube, listen, I want to do this, that, this, that, this. And all you guys say, shut the fuck up, Adin, shut the fuck up. He's making YouTube millions of dollars. Of course he should be able to do that shit. Speed has YouTube on a fucking leash. But YouTube got him on a leash. Because Speed doesn't understand. I've been trying to get Speed to look at the bigger picture, bro. Speed. He's massive. He's the biggest streamer. That motherfucker deserves a multi-million-dollar deal. It's facts, bro. If you love Speed, if you're Speed gang, you fuck with Speed, you know that's your YouTuber. You should want him to be, it doesn't even have to be kicked, bro. He should be able to stream. We don't have to worry about getting banned, and he's getting equity and money, bro. Facts. I was about to get a sponsorship chat. I'm not gonna blast the company right now until I get an okay from a lawyer. But this company said, hey, I was preparing to send an offer to the Adin's team, but then we saw some bit of a controversy. This tweet, and they sent the two-gender tweet. And they said, we're opening to working for him after this dies out. I'm gonna let you know, company watching, because you're probably in my stream or you'll see this clip, I will never work with you now. You're a pussy, and you're part of the problem. Say it out loud. You know how many genders there are. Say it out loud. You're a pussy, and you're part of the problem. That's all I have to say.
As you can see, he says that iShowSpeed should have YouTube by the balls. And yes, show is huge, or Speed is huge on there. 25 million viewers, that's great. But out of the billions of viewers, if they lost 25 million like that overnight, I don't think they would really lose that much sleep over it, them being YouTube. And in this situation, Speed loses everything. So I don't think the big streaming platforms need these streamers. It should be a mutual relationship, and it should work hand in hand. Everything should be right down the middle. But I think you're getting it twisted if you think the streamers hold more power on these platforms than the actual platforms themselves. But with that said, I have actually switched over from the purple platform to the green platform. I am moving from Twitch to Kick, and I've done a few streams on Kick. I think I have about 12 hours in this past week. It's only Tuesday, at least I'm recording this video, and I've been having a lot of fun there and getting some good viewership. So if you guys want to come hang out, play some ranked with me, help me get the platinum, and then move on up, then come on and hang out. Kick.com/Elrod. And if you guys are watching this video, you're probably a gamer, and we all want better gaming gear. And honestly, that's where the sponsor of this video comes in handy. We got Score Navigator coming in clutch, helping you to getting financially free by helping you understand your credit score, giving you actual goals to achieve that credit score, and even giving you tips and tricks like, hey, if you're going to run your credit score, run it on this day. And I've been using Score Navigator now for a while. And if you use my link down below, not only do you get 10% off the sign-up bonus, you get 10% off every month. So let's work together, let's get financially free, let's get on top of our gaming setups, and that's where we're going to wrap up today's video. So if you are picking up what I'm putting down, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, leave me a comment. What do you guys think about the rank system and the SR? Do you think more developers should be as transparent as fair? Because I think that's an easy slam dunk. How do you feel about Adin Ross? Am I messed up and I'm only seeing, you know, what he puts out there, even though I've hung out on his streams? I don't know how I feel about this guy. I'm genuinely worried about him and his mental health. Once more, at 500 subscribers, I'm giving away a copy of Modern Warfare 2 to one of you beautiful pads. So share this with a friend. That way they stay in the loop and get a chance to get Modern Warfare 2 if they don't have it already. And for doing that, here's a picture of my dog, Annie. She's my buddy, she's my pal, she's my sweet little girl. Happens to be the mascot of this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.